Good evening. Alright, I need to get a voice first before I do any of this. Alright, happy Thursday. We're almost at the weekend again. Time flies. Time flies. Hope all is well with everyone today. It's going well for myself. So last time we finished up the intermission, which I thought about it more, and I really gotta say, I thoroughly enjoyed all of it. And I'm probably in line with Esto too, in that, pardon me. But I definitely agree that I think that's probably one of my favorite sequences in the entire series so far. It was really well done. But alright, enough with the Masahashi Uzu. Let's listen to some Falcom music, shall we? I took a cough drop and everything before this, because like my throat was feeling scratchy. And I was good before I started talking. But, you know, here we are. Not that one. Alright. Let's see how long I can actually keep my voice. So we have... Oh, this thing is 5 floors huge. So we got the bridge, 4th floor, which has the conference room, the royal room. We have a rest area and everything on the back deck and everything in the middle. Your 2nd floor for reference and kitchen and computer stuff. Game room too. And then we have the 1st floor. So I think... where are we? We're at the bridge. So we're at the 5th floor. So we're at the top. Alright. So we just need to now tour everything. And now that we have the whole Courageous with us, which is awesome! I probably won't read every single bit of dialogue, at least like when it comes to this sort of thing. I'll just kind of commentate in the meantime. But yeah, it's really cool that we have the airship now, and it makes sense given how the size of Erebonia, right? Like we need to get places really quick. Crossbell and Liberl are relatively smaller countries, so you can just run around. Liberl especially, like, and when it really opens up, you just start running around and you can make it anywhere you need to in no time flat. The game is also of a much smaller scale, so I imagine if they were able to remake it, they might offer more movement options. But, you know, even based off of the story, it's, you know, it appears that it doesn't take that long to, you know, get from one place to another. This one I'll read. Oh, by the way, there's something I heard right before I left the academy that you might find interesting. Apparently there's a number of second-year Thor students out there trying to fight the Alliance. Really? Yeah, supposedly after helping the first years escape, they split up and spread out across the country. They've been on the move ever since trying to set up Arcus relay devices wherever they can. Wow, I can believe it though. Our second years are pretty tough. And don't you forget it, but seriously, if we can find them, I'm sure they'd be a great asset to our cause. There's a chance you'll run into them in a populated area, but I'm guessing you'll have better luck on highways. I'll keep that in mind, Toa. Thanks. So I guess they're really kind of going all out, too, with the whole idea of, like, you can pick up classmates and add them to your army. Which is a cool idea. We saw that in the Alliance Alive, right, with the guild system, where the more people you got, the stronger your guild stuff was. And you got better boons and everything as a result. This floor in the conference has a conference room in the royal room. The latter is exclusive for Princess Alphen, obviously, but I bet we'll be using the former quite a bit. 4th floor contains a number of useful facilities, including a conference room and various training rooms. Oh. It also contains a royal room, which, as the name suggests, was designed for members of the Imperial family on board. Right now, that's Princess Alphen. There are 3 training rooms in all, built to train your close combat, ranged combat, and arts capabilities respectively. These can't be used immediately, but you will be able to use them once you've recruited students capable of running them. Oh. Neat. Can we go into them? Alora's here. I certainly didn't expect this ship to be equipped with training facilities. I've been told we're welcome to use them should the Earth strike us. However, the door is remain closed when not in use. I can't imagine being given a more perfect set of wings. It's gonna be difficult to repay Father and Prince Oliver for such an incredible gift. That's true. Well, we know where to start. There's a lot we can do to better people's lives now that we can take to the air. Indeed, between our sword and our ship, I'm certain we can make a difference. And together, we shall do so. Cool. And then, yeah, these are just closed, respectively. Well. Yeah, this place is nice and fancy. Look, it even has like a... It's like a gate. For the royal bed. Interesting. Hello, Rean. Hello, Your Highness. What's that document you've got there? Oh, just a little formality I need to get through before we really get started. It's to show that the control of the ship has been temporarily passed from our family to you, and that you've been given the legitimate right to use it as you see fit. Oh, right. Well, if you need my help to cross any T's or dot any I's, let me know. You've been gracious enough to join us on the ship, so the least I can do is help you out with whatever you need. Oh, don't worry. Half of being a member of the Imperial family is paperwork anyway. I can handle it on my own. Besides, you've all helped me more than enough already. Come to think of it, I never did thank you for saving me from the Pantagruel, did I? Properly, I mean. Thank you very much, Rean. I truly never expected that you would be my knight in shining armor. That's not something I need to be thanked for. Back in Ymir, I swore I would rescue both you and Elise from the Alliance. I've completed half of that task, and now I've got to finish the job. Then let me help you with rescuing her. I'll be keeping a close eye on you all the while to see if you're really Order of the Phoenix Wings metal material. What's this now? It's a very exclusive honor that my family only awards every few years to people who are really deserving of it. There are 3 medals in all: charity, love, and strength, awarded to people who exemplify said virtues. It just so happens as a ship of the Imperial family, we have some of those medals on here, so I have them to give. That's remarkably convenient. So if you demonstrate your worthiness for any of those medals, I'd like to give them to you. Though in your case, I'm sure it's more of a matter of when than if. I don't know if I'd say that. Still, it can't hurt to live up to those lofty expectations. Medals or no medals, the most important thing to me right now is rescuing Elise. And helping you reunite with your family, too. Of course. You can now read about the Order of the Phoenix Wings in the Royal Room's bookshelf. Medal of Charity. Oh god, pardon me. An award granted to those only who have independently and voluntarily strived to better the lives of others across the land. An award granted to those who have only demonstrated love for their fellow human beings, showing and earning the trust of understanding of many people. An award granted to those who have performed great acts of strength, defeating powerful foes to protect this nation and its people. You know, given what I've done so far, I'm probably not getting the Medal of Strength. I'm fairly confident in that assessment that I'm not going to get it. Hey, what's up, bro? That is true. In terms of the stuff like that, you know, Eustace caught quite surprised having to fight Rufus and seeing him be so strong. Stronger than I imagined that he thought he was. You can access the front and rear decks from this floor, and it's where all the shops are. I'll probably see a lot of this place. About the 3rd floor. Third floor contains a variety of facilities you can make use of, including shops and a room you can use to take a nap. Only 1 shop is available for now, but we're recruiting Thor students, you can raise that number up to 4. The aforementioned nap room allows you to rest and restore HP and EP for free. Heck yeah. So let's go actually check out that shop. Who even runs it? Oh, just a random. Hey, dude. Oh, that's a significant increase. Let me do one of these first. It's not that big of an increase. That's kind of an increase. It's not that big of an increase. That's an incredible increase. But I won't buy it until I use Machias. It's not that big of an increase. That's a pretty good increase. That's a pretty good increase. Look at the ceramic coat, which kills my agility. But it's a pretty good increase in defense. And A defense. But we'll hang on to a lot of that stuff. Oh yeah, we got a thing from Braveheart. Okay, right. Black Virtue. Attacks and crafts can cancel arts. 90% chance. Oh. That's pretty good. And then we have the Warrior Badge. Yeah, I gotta equip people eventually. But we'll do that once we get closer to, I think, you know, getting off here. Guys with 11,000 HP though. Holy crap. Alright, yeah, there's just the one shop. Let's go talk to Gaius, who is actually out here. Or so I was told. Nope, he's in the front deck. JK. You know, interestingly enough, like, I appreciate having Elliot and Elisa around on my party, even though I'm not going to be using Elliot that much as a healer for a while, because Emma is just better in ATS and healing as in general right now, but, like, I like that they hang out. I like Elisa and Elliot just hanging out. Find your own way, Elliot. Don't let people tell you what to do. Boarding gate. Boarding gate, right. With the nap room. Gaius is out here. Whoa, is that the hawk that saved us back in Nord? G'day. His name's Zio, and he's a friend of mine. He flew all the way here just to spend some time with us. I don't speak hawk, but I guess he's saying that he's happy we're all back together again. You think so? Thanks, Zio. My people revere hawks as sacred birds, so I think his being here is a sign that the ship has the wind's blessing. The skies may be vast, but with the wind's looking after us, we should be able to fly them with ease. I'm even happier to have Zio here. Alright. Let's make our way down to the second floor. There's a ton of stuff on this floor. I should probably take a look around and see what's on offer. The second floor has a wide variety of facilities, including a kitchen and an infirmary. While these facilities are currently a little, shall we say, limited, more will become available as we continue to recruit students. Aw, yeah. The floor also contains a game room, which is just right for playing Blade 2 against your classmates. Blade 2. So we got this room. What a well-stocked infirmary. All the usual essentials like medicine and bandages are here in ample supply. That's good to know. At least, as much as I hate to say, we'll probably end up needing all of that. After all, we're dealing with a war here. Even I'm not optimistic to think that none of us will ever get hurt. That's true. Hopefully we'll be able to avoid losing anyone, even ignoring the tragedy of it. A loss like that would make taking out Crow and Vita nearly impossible. Yeah, you're right. There's another good reason. There's another good reason to stay alive. Oh look, it's Mr. Do It himself. Guess you're too cool to care about the potential risks of kicking your support out of the core, huh? Talk about holding a grudge. Hey, I'm sorry. I really I am. You better be. Just make sure it doesn't happen again, you hear me? Sure, Emma's got most of my attention now, but when you're fighting in Valimar, I'm your support. I need to see just what you two are capable of, so don't cut me out yet. I can live with that. Well, make sure you don't start getting ahead of yourself. Aw, Celine, you tsundere. Canned juice, canned coffee, energy drink. Nice. Feels like ages since the last time I had a chance to play Blade. Oh wait, did I end up with some cards when I was in the Pantagruel? Or didn't I end up with some cards when I was in the Pantagruel? When? Marine took out a Blade 2 deck. Upon closer inspection, he noticed a scrap of paper stuck between two of the cards inside. Huh? What is this? Welcome to the new and improved version of Blade, creatively titled Blade 2. It's basically the same thing, with a few more cards to make it more strategic. Give it a shot, I think you'll like it. Just don't let it distract you too much from becoming a better night pilot, okay? Crow. When did he get this into my pocket? He could have just given it to me when we were sitting together, but I guess this is a much more Crow approach. Oh well. Still, I like the sound of more strategic. Maybe try inviting someone down for a game sometime. I have to get in all the practice if I ever want to beat Crow anyway. Yeah, play Blade 2. You joined at a perfect time. However, you can only deepen your bond with 5 characters at a time. Characters you have deepened your bond with get a star next to their name. After each major story development, these stars are removed, allowing you to deepen the bond with any 5 characters you're choosing again. Oh boy. What are the new cards? Blade, Bolt, my favorite. Mirror, Blast. That was in Tokyo Xanadu, was the Blast card. Force doubles your current total, alright. Bolt, Mirror, Blast, and Force cards each have a value of 1 if they're the first card we place on the field, alright. But be careful, using any of them as your last move is considered as a foul and will cost you the match. What? You mean I can't just mirror my way to victory? Ah, that's poop.
Let's get started.
Here we go, everyone. It's time for Trails of Cold Steel's version of Blade RNG.
Go on, draw a card. Guess I'm going first.
And we have a tutorial thing. And we have sound effects. Wow, they really improved it. They went all out with this.
Oh, now you've done it.
Damn it.
Bolt!
Oh yeah?
Oh, now you've done it. Force! Oh, now you've done it.
Nice try, Gale.
Same score, huh? Guess I'm going first. Oh, one more game?
Yes! Looks like you win. You'll be so lucky next time, though. Hell yeah. And we ranked up. Hell yeah.
Let the battle begin.
Alright, so far so good. We're having a pretty good... We're starting off really well.
We draw here, right? You're first, I guess.
Jesus. Alright, well.
Guess we'd better draw again. You're first, I guess.
Again?
Guess we'd better draw again. You're first, I guess. Guess we'd better draw again. You're first, I guess.
No, wrong one. Ah, shit.
Crap. Mirror!
Oh, well, fuck.
Looks like I win.
I could not have won that. See, these are true losses. These are true victories and true losses.
Then let us begin our duel.
This is so much better than last time.
Please, draw a card. The first move is yours.
I don't want it to be mine, but I'll take it.
We're evenly matched. Let the first move is yours. Well played.
Aw, yeah!
We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. Then I'll make the first move.
Laura, I'm not exactly too keen on the fact that you have a lot of cards.
Well played. An excellent duel.
Oh yeah, I'm fucked. I'll be leaving now with pride in my heart. Oh, you're cool, aren't you? You think you're special? Alright, let's get a couple guys in here.
Go easy on me, okay?
I should tell that to you, Elliot. You're a CPU. You have a lot more power than I do.
Okay, let's draw. Well, looks like I'm up first.
You have no idea the power that lies within
means
your
we have to redraw,
CPU
right?
mentality.
Well, looks like I'm up first. Bolt!
Oh yeah?
Mirror!
Oh yeah? 8, or I could go 13.
Really? You're playing that now? Force! Oh, didn't see that coming. Really? You're playing that now? Oh, that's too bad.
Thank you, Elliot, for being a good opponent. Oh man, this is so better. This is such a better version of Blade.
If we have to.
It's actually fun. And not RNGs. I guess, you know, probably what it
Draw a
was, right?
card.
Is being on a train causes things to
Go ahead then.
have terrible RNG, right? It's just because I was on a train.
Now you've done it.
Damn it. Well, it's not the worst card.
Can't believe this.
He has another one, doesn't he?
How
Oh,
about
I knew
this?
it. Guess what? I'm taking that back, fool.
Believe this. How will you cope with this?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
My victory was assured from the start.
Damn, dude. It'd be that way. I can't play Blade no more.
Let's get
No,
started.
stop! Nah, stop! I didn't want to do it again!
Go on, draw. Guess I'm going first. Blast!
Chotta! Chotta! No! Oh, alright, well, fine, I'll play.
Horse! What? Aw, one.
Oh, okay, that just ended right there then. I think you can only do like 5 at a time.
Promise you'll go easy on me?
Or I guess you can only get Link
Shall
XP
we
for 5
draw?
at a time, I guess.
I'm going first then. Allow me to power up a little. Oh no! I'm going to use a bolt card. Ow! I wasn't expecting that. Oh no! This could be trouble. Sorry, I'm gonna have to use a blast card. Oh, you beat me.
I'm sorry, Emma. Yeah, you can only get Link XP. You can play with everybody, but you can only get Link XP for just the couple. Okay, that makes sense. Who else is out here? Kitchen. Ship's got everything we could ever want. How's it compared to the Pantagruel? Well, the Pantagruel's bigger and much more luxurious, but the Courageous matches it step for step in terms of facilities, and it's more mobile. Got a cooler sounding name too. Thought so, and there's still room to add more. Oh, that reminds me. I had a chance to sit and chat with those two Zephyr members out while I was on board. They weren't exactly in the chattiest of moods, of course, but it was pretty clear that they're still thinking about you. Oh, that's nice. But you're my family now, and that's what's important. I'll find out what they're after if I have to do it myself. You don't. We're all in this together, and we'll help you get your answers. This ship's so fancy! There's so much to see, I can't even decide where to start! I mean, I would if this thing had a chef. I was hoping for some tasty grub. Well, we're flying with a skeleton crew right now. Chefs aren't exactly essential on a ship compared to, say, engineers. That's a lie. The RSL in Trails in the Sky had a chef. Although they had a much better crew than a skeleton crew, so, you know. But that's why we need to get to work on recruiting students. The more we get, the better the courageous. Makes sense when you put it like that. Makes me kind of jealous of the nobles, though. I bet the Panda Crew's got some real top-class chefs on board. They gave you some super fancy food when they took you aboard, right? How was it? It's not like I could really enjoy it that much, given the whole hostage thing. Oh, I guess it couldn't hurt to ask. Have you ever heard of something called the Black Workshop before? Huh? Hold on. Who told you about that? I figured she might know. That Altina girl mentioned it to me. She says the place she belongs to. She also said that they loaned her to the Alliance. Just what kind of place loans someone else a girl? How much can I say here? Is the confidential info in their intelligence division file enough? That sounds like stuff you shouldn't be telling me, but sure. Well, we don't know where it is or anything, but we know it's a really unique arms workshop. They make weapons to order, but one thing they'll have in common is that they're super powerful and super hard to use. You know, for terrorists, high-level Jaegers, customers like that. That huge rifle Crow used to shoot Gramps was probably made there too. You think? Well, it was designed to hit a target over 3,000 ARJ away with pinpoint accuracy. That's pretty nuts. Claire says the same one he used when he faked his own death back at the mine too. But if they did make it, I wonder if that means they're allied with the Alliance. That's a lot to take in. But why would a girl like Altina be affiliated with a place like that? Then there's that Clown Solaris of hers that's basically her personal Argetlam. Wait a second. Does the Black Workshop make the combat shells or something? What about Argetlam for that matter? Ah, ding ding ding! Gramps used to do business with them through the intelligence division from what I hear. But about a year ago, I guess all contact with them just stopped. Lecter was trying to figure out where the actual workshop was for a while, but he didn't have any luck. Is that so? Still, I bet you we're gonna run into that girl and her Sammy sooner or later. And I'm getting a kind of rival vibe from them, you know? Me and Lemmy gotta keep up with our training so we can beat them. And we're gonna do 1,000 arm swings a day and 1,000,000 push-ups. We're gonna be so buff you won't even know what hit you. Just be sure to do those arm swings on the deck and away from people so you don't hit anyone. Now that I know about that workshop, though, it's more mysterious than ever. We might need to add them to our foes to watch out for list right under Ouroboros. All the ship's operating manuals are in here, and shockingly, and are relatively easy to understand. In fact, the biggest hurdle to reading them is extracting all the other books, extricating all the other books that have been jammed in here. I think we can blame that on Prince Olivert. He doesn't really strike me as particularly organized. Given the state of the game room across the hallway, I'd say that's sugarcoating it. Maybe that's for the best. I was pretty nervous when I heard that we'd be looking after a military ship. Not after seeing the state the Prince left it in, the pressure's off. Yeah, maybe this is all deliberate. Like he's sending us a message saying that it's okay for us to relax and unwind sometimes. We obviously need to take our work seriously, but if he doesn't see any harm in taking a break, then neither do I. I mean, like the computer room. They have a curved monitor and everything. Dang. 2, 3. Dang. The ship's got it made. Curved monitors are expensive, y'all. They're more commonplace now than they were before, but even so. Nice, so this is where the Orbital Factory is. I could see myself coming here pretty often. Guards sort of say you brought the Orbital bike on board from Ymir too. Maybe it's here? By the way, I want to thank him while I'm down here. The area of the Courageous contains an Orbital Factory. Like any other Orbital Factory, you can forge weapons and synthesize quartz. Simply speak to George and he will fulfill all the requests. As this area happens to be the most spacious part of the Courageous, it's also where Valimar and the Orbital Bike are stored. And eventually both of these can be customized as well. We can customize the bike? Hell yeah. Increase the top speed of that bitch. Let's go. Yo, they made it look exactly like the engineering building of the first game. Hey, George. Everything doing okay here? Yeah, the Orbital Factory is all ready for use. So if you need any work done on your orbments, don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks. I'm sure I'll be taking you up on that very soon. By the way, you're the one who bought that Orbital bike on board, right? Guilty as charged. I figured it'd come in handy at some point. It was still in good condition thanks to Eustace, but I did make a few modifications to it. Modifications? Like what? Oh, I changed a few parts so they're better suited to riding off the road. So you should now be able to ride in rougher terrain. Feel free to take it for a spin anytime. We can ride whenever we want? Really? Really? Even if they were to break down or something, it wouldn't be hard to come and collect it with the Courageous. So go ahead and have fun riding it around. Thanks. I've got a feeling it'll come in handy. And to be honest, just the thought of getting to ride it around all over the country gets me excited. Angelica will be proud. Oh, just one thing. About that sidecar we added to it, it was roughed up pretty badly during the attack on the Academy. Sorry. I can fix it for sure, but it's going to cost a lot of mirror to buy all the materials. So you'll have to go without it for a while. At least until we have the funds to repair it anyway. That's a shame. It is, but what can you do? Oh, one other thing about the bike. What would you say to giving it a brand new paint job? Paint job? Yeah, I saw a special feature in an automotive magazine about painting those recently. I thought it would be kind of fun to give it a shot ourselves, you know? We've got the perfect test subject. I can easily set up a station over there. Why not give it a go if you're interested? I see, that does sound interesting. Yeah, I'll give it a shot once you're all set up. It sounds fun. By pressing X on a highway to open the navigation, you can press it again. You can ride the bike wherever you are. Hell yes! Note that this cannot be done from within dungeons or during specific events throughout the course of the story. Right. But we have a bike. Customize the clothing by obtaining special items. Dang, dude. They're going all out with this. Attacks and crafts sometimes deal critical damage. Oh, yeah, no. Yellow coloring, sidecar unit. I could just buy this now. Wait. I got the money. Gotta be really careful with slot upgrading. In general. Can you get level 1 quartz, please, so I can like actually start thinking of how I want to build people? Plus. So we got this pink look, sidecar, of course, and the yellow coloring. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the standard. But yeah, we got the sidecar, yo. We gotta have our friends on here. Hey, do you remember from Pain from the mechanic from ZCF? So you're doing the Courageous Maidens or Joys. I won't be here for long though. So oh, you know, we probably met you all in Sky. Greetings, Awakener. Hey, Valimar, I take it your mana's recovered a little by now? Affirmative. It stands at 50% replenished. I see that new power is awakened within you as well. I don't know if I call it new exactly. This power's always been within me. I just didn't understand what it was or why it was there. But thanks to everyone's help, it finally feels like it's a part of me, if that makes any sense. Still, I need to practice using it. I can't repeat of what happened aboard the Panda Girl. You appear to be aware of your own limitations. Much like how you learned to better synchronize with me through practice, humans must improve their specifications through similar means. You need only work towards improvement and gain optimal proficiency for the battles to come. Huh? Yeah, I suppose you're right. I can't help but feel that one day this power will be useful to me as an awakener too. I won't be able to use it all the time, but I'll do what I can to get better at making use of it. I look forward to it. Rin can now use the craft Spirit Unification. Using this craft allows Rin to unleash the power within him and fight for several turns in that state. Activating it cures all status abnormalities and increases Rin's strength in battle significantly. At the cost of... You can now use Quick Travel on the Courageous by pressing the X button. Yay! So we've seen everything we needed to see. Let's head back. Alright, I think I've seen all the key onboard facilities now. Now all that's left is tell Toa where we're going next. Talking to Toa on the captain's chair will allow you to both select the destination and organize the party. Regardless of who is selected as Rin support in battle, Rin will tour the Courageous alone. How to board the Courageous. After landing, you can board the Courageous again by pressing the X button to access the navigation menu, followed by pressing the Start button. Note this feature is not available in dungeons or select portions of the story. Checking your reporting quests. You can confirm and report quests by inspecting the orbital computer on the bridge. Reporting quests nets AP, which in turn will periodically raise your student rank and even earn new rewards, making it wise to check in frequently. Inspecting the computer also gives you access to the latest information regarding the OR students scattered all across Erebonia. Once the information has been read, it'll automatically be recorded into your notebook. Dang. It's a whole thing. Settings and dress up. Toggle the Courageous flight animation. Change Toa's accessories. What? That's amazing! That's a whole thing. No, I want to check my quests, please. Okay. Badass in danger. Gotta go to Legram for that one. Craig, so we gotta go to Gorelia for that one. And then there's Monster Madness, which is in Nord. Mint is at Nord, Monica is at Gorelia, Casper's in Legram, Vivi's in Legram, Clara is at Nord, and Emily and Nicholas are at Gorelia. Okay. This game opened up. Okay, before I continue, there's a couple things I'm going to say. Because I'm following a guide, I'm going to follow the locations that it tells me to go to. Spoiler alert, the game becomes open at this point. You can go anywhere you want. But I'm going to continue following the guide just to, you know, keep things so I can get a lot of stuff done with and over with. Second of all, I think it's time to do some augment stuff. Okay, none of you guys have orbs. Gaius, you know, making him a pure attacker wouldn't be the worst thing either. You know, you don't have a lot of ATS, but you know what you can make up in is with movement and just having good stats all around. Lisa has Heat Wave R, Defense 2, Voice Breaker, EP Cut 1, Attack 1, Aerial, Shield 2. I can get Grandpa's and Dark Matter. No, I want to give that to Emma. Oh, I could give her Breath and Holy Breath. Oh, that would make her a pretty good healer, actually. Twould make you pretty good. Twould make you pretty good. Cast 1. Action 1. And then you definitely need more defense and HP. What do you come with? You come with these? Okay. Get some evade on you, boy. I'll give you Earth Lance, Frost Edge, should give him an impeder. Oh god, you have nothing. Body, you have nothing. What am I gonna do with you? What do you have? Spark and Judgment? Yeah. Oh, that Dragon Vein might have to go to somebody else. Oh, it's a 2-star. Does Elisa? Yeah, Lisa only has one. Oh, she has a couple actually. We'll see. We'll see how much Reen. What else could Reen get though right now? Okay. Equipment. Still mad they've nerfed Green Pendulum. Alright, I think we finally took care of it. I think we're good for right now. This is my, it's at the current status of my party. Guy Destination Minerine? I think these are the only places that'd be safe for us to land right now. You can now travel to Mir, Nord, Borrelia Proving Ground, Borrelia Fortress, and Legram.
Where do you want to go?
Could I actually go to Ymir first?
Leave it to me.
I'm curious. How did I know? How does he set up? How does he set up these courses? Like that's the real majesty behind it all. The fact he could just set up these courses.
Did it!
Silver Bell. Halves delay after using Mirage Arts. Oh, nice. I didn't think there was much here. But, you know, man, I just want to go home and say hi to the parents, man. Gotta say hi. Alright, well. Let's move
Where
on.
do you want to go?
So one of the places that we need to go to first is, or at least according to the guide, is we're gonna go to the Grelly Proving Grounds first.
Full speed ahead!
Oh, we literally need. God damn it. We need Laura for a second.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Okay, he's Oh, Laura? And the rest of Class 7 too? I've been looking forward to seeing you again for quite some time now, Monica. I'm glad to see you're safe and sound. Same to you. I've been so worried all this time. But I'm happy to see you were able to find the rest of your classmates. Yeah, we all finally got back together in Legram not too long ago, actually. But we didn't come and tell you that. There's actually something we wanted to ask you. Me? If I was part of the Courageous' crew? I'm glad you took the time to come out and find me, but I can't imagine I'd prove all that useful to you. I may be a military academy student, but I'm not exactly a natural brawler. Especially not compared to you, Laura. You don't have to take up a sword and come fight with us, though. Green's right. Even in the military, not every soldier stands out on the front lines with a gun in hand. Success comes from all kinds of people, making the most of their talents to strengthen the group as a whole. Speaking personally, having you with us would really put me at ease, allowing me to fight to my very best. Well, I have picked up in skills helping out with the cooking and some other basic tasks at the camp. I don't know how much that knowledge will really help you, but I'll do all that I can to lend a hand. I look forward to having you on our side, Monica. Glad to have you along. Alright. Well, I don't need Laura, I guess, for anything else. I think it was just for that. I don't think I need to actually go into the Courageous every single time, right, to do that?
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
I think it's this. Yeah, just party. Okay, well, I don't need to do that every single time then. That's good. Get Rex here. Rex, this is the last place I thought I'd find you. Huh, you wouldn't believe it, but I've been following the Imperial Army and getting close-up photos of the war. I hear the stuff you guys have been doing, getting up to is even crazier. Oh, you've heard? Sounds like you've been putting in a lot of legwork. Anyway, given that we just happen to run into each other and you know what we're doing, you want to join the Courageous? Me? On the Courageous? Seriously? I've heard worse ideas. The more the merrier. You really know how to tempt a guy. But nah, I'll pass. Maybe another day. Nah? What do you mean, nah? Look, I put a lot of thought on what I can do to help this country when it's slowly sinking to hell like this. With all the media control, I'm one of the few people who can actually capture the truth of this war. And I can do that way better on the battlefield than next to the army and the RMP than I could on the Courageous. Sorry. I see. Never expect you to be acting like a noble-minded professional. Hard to believe this person in front of us is the same boy who only ever tried to take snap pictures of girls back at Thor's. Cool, we're done here? Good luck with your stuff, though. It's been neat to follow. I'll be doing my thing on the ground. All right then, just don't get too gutsy up there on the battlefield. You? You're gonna teach us a recipe. Tomato burger. Sure. And then we can talk to Craig here for the side quest. Oh, hello there. Did you come regarding my request? Yes, sir. You want us to help you find a missing civilian, right? Although it looks as though you're busy with a meeting. Should we come back a little later? Please, don't hold back on our account. We're certainly busy, but that's all the more reason to get this taken care of. He's right. It was because we don't have the time to handle it ourselves that we called you out to begin with. What's more, wasn't it your platoon who took that civilian in to begin with, Cowell? Yes, sir. My men are in charge of patrolling the area, taking any civilians found wandering into our safe custody. The one who we called you about was found wandering in the highway a few days ago. After that, he remained in the base camp without causing any trouble, until this morning where he simply disappeared. We haven't the faintest clue where he is. As I said earlier, we don't have the time to look for him, but even so, we can't very well sit back and twiddle our thumbs. That's why we chose to call on you. I see. Sounds like the perfect job for us. Yeah, fits us to a T. My thoughts exactly. As such, I'd like to entrust a task if you're willing, so how about it? I don't think this is something we could ignore in good conscience, so we'd be happy to help. Excellent. I'll leave finding him to you then. It's possible that someone in here in the camp may have seen him leave. Perhaps asking around might be a good place to start. We'll do just that. Other than that, I'll leave to you to decide how to best approach this. But if the provincial army decides to attack, withdraw to safety immediately. Understood? Yes, sir. Oh, hi. You're looking for the civilian who was here, sirs? He spent most of his time wandering around the camp. Always struck me as a man who was inadvertently stumbling into trouble. Really? Do you have any idea where he could have gone? I'm afraid not. I wish I could be a little more helpful. Alright then. Thank you for your time. You're looking for the civilian who was here, I believe? I hope the sudden disappearance doesn't confirm suspicions I had about him being a spy. I'm not sure there's much evidence pointing in that direction right now. By the way, do you remember when you last saw him? Just this morning, actually. He was standing off in the corner of the camp muttering to himself. Couldn't make out what he was saying, but it seemed like he was looking for someone. That doesn't give him as much to go on that would prove helpful in finding him. Hey Monk, still here I see? Oh, it's you guys. Nice to see that you're all happy and healthy. Nice to see you're alive at least? Anyway, we've got something to ask you. Right now we're trying to gather up academy students to help us fight aboard the Courageous. So we were wondering... Nope, not in the mood. Not right now anyway. As you know, I normally jump at the chance. We all know how much material it'd give me. But there's nothing but news on the radio these days, so what's the point of sending in material? Who will read it? Why even look? Oh, sure. We'll give you some space then. Y'all got some new quartz? Nope. Oh, all shops now just carry the same thing, huh? That's cool, I guess. That makes life a lot easier in that regard. Oh, there's no arts on that one? Get out of here. Looking for civilian, right? Yes, he did come around every time we were serving a meal. He seemed kind of pitiable, really. Spilled his soup a few times and always gave this odd, insincere smile when he did. Oh, right. Do you remember when you last saw him around? This morning's breakfast, actually. Haven't seen him since, but who knows when he'll pop in again. Alright, well thanks for your time. Not much luck here either. And one more spot. Younger for the young man who was in the camp here at the moment? Yes, he does come here from time to time. He always seems so sad. I tried to strike up a conversation with him this one time, thinking to cheer him up. And it did too. He went out seeming all cheerful and motivated afterward. Sounds like we're doing with a pretty simple-minded guy here, doesn't it? You wouldn't happen to know where he would be right now, would you? Sorry, but I'm afraid not. You don't have much to go on then. Oh, never mind. One more person over here. Whew, that was a tough job. Oh, you're those students, aren't you? I was expecting to find you here. Hello, sir. Would you mind if I took a bit of your time to ask you a question? Oh, he's missing, is he? I did actually see him roughly an hour ago. Really? Where did you see him? He was heading in the direction of the fortress. I couldn't tell you anything more than that, though. What would he be doing over there? Indeed, I can't imagine what business a civilian would have in the ruins of a fortress. It seems our destination is set. Yeah, let's go after him. Thank you for the information, sir. Oh, well, it's nothing. Best of luck in finding him. And then we can go. Look how tiny we are. And there's just a giant hole next to us. Many giant holes. And then whatever's happening in Crossbell right now. This is all that's left of Corellia Fortress? It's a shocking sight. It really is. Whatever weapon Crossbell used, it defies human comprehension. Still, this is no time to be feeling overwhelmed by the scenery. We need to focus on finding that missing civilian. How will we start by combing this area? There's a whole lot of ground to cover, but we're just gonna have to get on with it. That felt like some kind of distortion in this area. Maybe it's just my imagination?
Let us ride on. I've got this.
Hang on.
Okay.
There
ready
we go.
to get started?
I've got this.
Someone needs to have it. Or no, never mind. It's not that. It's in the same room, actually. Just look at that. Crossbow. We'll see what that is after this game, actually. You know, we're gonna be playing Crossbow, so I'm sure in Azure we'll see what that's all about. Can I open chests while on this bike?
Oh, what could it be?
Oh, an adamantine shield. That's a nice
Okay,
art.
Ready to get started?
I've got this.
The camera control is awkward. Yeah, I can. Then there's a chest over here.
That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
Crystal Flood. Alright. Alright. Should be one more chest around here. Guess it's on this side of the platoon. There we go. That's a trial chest too. Fee and Sarah. If you want a little beer, get a pint glass.
Just a few souvenirs for the memories.
Oh, why, hello. That's a new one. Oh, Marv has resubscribed. Oh man, bro, thanks a bunch. I gotta change that. If you want a little beer, get a pint glass. If you want to get more, if you want more, a tankard. But if you really want to get smashed, pour it into a Valstein. Ha, punny. Alright, I need a fee. Now I gotta orb you up too, girl? Bleh. Thanks for the resub, Marv. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Just give her, like, easy stuff.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
Okay.
Weak to fire.
Okay.
Alright. Knock two of them down. Alright. You gotta live,
Leave it to
girl.
me. Huh? Thanks.
Alright, well, let's get this going with.
Let's see if you can live through this. Should have been paying attention.
God damn it, Pete!
Okay. Huh? Thanks. Okay. I'm bringing the thunder now. My turn. Arcus, activate. It's not over yet.
Just run as far away as you can.
Okay.
Have Sarah take care of it.
Now's our chance. You're done. This is bad.
And then heal.
Oh, please. Now's our chance. Let's get him, Faye. Understood. Leave it to me. My turn.
There we go.
My turn. Arcus, activate. My turn. Eliminating targets.
Live!
Okay.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Okay, we're burning daylight. Done.
Yay! Alright. Bring back all useless. Huh? Oh, you're one of those Thor students? What are you doing here? We could come our attack at any time. I suggest you just hurry back to base camp where it's safe. Actually, we're here looking for someone. A missing civilian? Sorry, it doesn't ring a bell. We just came back from patrolling the Byroad. Byroad? We didn't see anyone there, at the very least. That could mean he's somewhere in the fortress after all. Let's keep up the search. Thank you both for your assistance.
Okay, ready to get started?
Right.
Oh, Reen. Oh, there's a dude over here. Is that Anton? I swear to fuck, it's Anton. It's Anton. Oh my god. Oh, I can't find him anywhere. I even came all this way to this scary looking place to find him. God damn it, Anton. There's a giant crater in front of you. Ricky! Where are you? If you're there, say something! Could this be... Yeah, I think this is our guy. Wait, he actually looks kind of familiar. Huh? Who are you? Wait, I know you. You're the students who helped me out a few months back. Come on, don't tell me you've forgotten me. You came by when I was all lost by Aurochs Fort. I remember now. That was back during our Felicity Bereahard. Your name's Anton, right? From Liberl? I'd almost forgotten about that. We saw him in a few other places too. I guess he hasn't been home to Liberl since. We should probably ask him what he's doing here. So you came all this way here looking for a friend you were separated from just before the war broke out? Yeah, Ricky went to Heimdall on his own. And right after that, it got occupied by the Alliance. I've been all over the place looking for him, even to Heimdall Station, but I can't find him anywhere. I'm so sorry, Ricky. If only I'd gone with you. I see. That is quite worrying. Yeah. I know as well as anyone what it feels like to not know where your loved ones are. Please. It's really scary seeing what's going on over in Crossbell. The last girl to win my heart is still there too. Oh, friend, please be okay. You may have turned me down, but I will never forget your beautiful smile. Well, regardless, now we know what you're doing here. I still don't think you should be coming to places this dangerous without some type of permission, though. This area could be a battleground at a moment's notice. We should get you back to the base camp. I suppose you're right. I can't say I like this place very much anyway. And it's not like I'm going to find Ricky here, so I don't mind coming with you. We appreciate that. Let's report back to Lieutenant General. So for those wondering what that whole thing was, apparently, cryptids appeared. These monsters are recommended at a level 100 party. They can be defeated with the level 75 plus with the correct setup. If you want to push your luck, you can always give it a shot. But probably not a good idea to take them on right now with our current setup. So we're going to be ignoring that. Anton is resting in the mess hall at the moment. He's been warned not to cause any more trouble, so hopefully he should behave from now on. I see, you've all done a fine job. Great, how can I be more pleased with the results? It sounds tough. It sounds as though you didn't find him a moment too soon. What do you mean? We received a report of an unidentifiable large monster appearing not long ago. Inside Corellia Fortress, no less. Unidentifiable? Is this some new species? It must have only just appeared too, because we didn't see anything like that when we were there. Correct on both counts. In truth, this isn't the first time this has happened. We've been receiving reports of strange monsters appearing out of nowhere in the various locations for several days now. Could they be cryptids? That's likely due to the chaos in Erebonia becoming all the greater. If that's the cause, it's very possible the same thing is happening all over the country. That doesn't sound good. We would like to take care of the problem ourselves, but unfortunately we simply don't have the spare manpower. It pains me to leave them be, but we've no choice until the war situation has settled down to some degree. It's just one more reason Erebonia has become an increasingly dangerous land. I suggest you remain vigilant if you intend to continue your travels. We'll be sure to do so, sir. Good. In lighter news, please take this as thanks for helping out today. What you've done was only possible because you chose to remain neutral. We'll be counting on you if anything else should come up. We'd be happy to help, however we can. Just let us know. Panzer goggles, huh? Accuracy 50%. Oh, prevents blind. Okay. Now, they don't actually explicitly tell you this. Well, I guess you would find... Oh, boy. Yeah, that is a big one. I'm, like, kind of tempted. Just to see what it looks like. I'm only level 75. I'm 75. Volglyph.
Careful! This one looks strong.
Let's move.
He's not that tough.
All right, let's do this. Right. All right. Sow the wind. Reap the whirlwind.
I can do this.
He just has 241,000 health. Well, I mean, this isn't going to end very well now, is it?
Light!
He just causes ancient glyph immediately. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, everyone.
My turn.
Yeah, well, I mean, there goes that. He is weak to Earth. Let's see how much it does.
Arcus, activate. Huh. All right.
Yeah, you know, probably not gonna ever
Suggest
happen.
we should keep moving.
That's funny. That's funny. So, yeah, we're probably not gonna fight that. I don't know if I'm gonna ever fight it, because I'm probably not gonna do any new game pluses or anything like that. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I'm like near endgame and I have some extra time, I might come back to it.
Okay, ready to get started?
No, we can actually go to the by road. Yeah, Rean, flex those elbows. These are the same enemies as before.
Ready to get started?
Right.
Now these guys are all the way over here somewhere, right? They're all in the next room, actually, according to the map. Man, it's so nice that we can just have a motorcycle now. Instead of having to run everywhere. It's fantastic. Yeah, there they are.
Enemy sighted. Let's take my turn. Sit.
Right. You're not getting away. Molten Rain! Here I go. How about this? We should be...
Nice and easy. Nothing too crazy. Oh, they made a camp. Oh, now here's some familiar faces. Elisa? Is it really you? Emily, I'm so glad you're safe. I'm glad we finally found you two. Long time no see, Rean. What are you guys doing here? Well, guess I've certainly been busy. You're behind that ash-colored knight that everyone keeps talking about? Figures, Class 7's always been pulling off crazy stuff like that thingy. Well, we're not that bad. You've been setting up those transmission relay devices, right? Yeah, we've been using them to gather intel. I have to say, though, getting by with just the bare minimum ingredients while doing it has been a struggle. So he says, but we're having fine dining pretty much every day thanks to his amazing cooking skills. I'm practically eating better than when I was cooking for myself at Thor's. You flatter me. Oh right, we met Teresa back in Breahard. She was really worried about you. So she managed to get home safely then? Whew. I'll have to pay her a visit soon. Though it may be a while before we can set foot in Breahard again. How about it? Want to come aboard? As much as I'd like to give you an instant yes, I can't, I'm sorry. We've still got some business to take care of first. Is it anything difficult? Well, you kind of caught us while we were getting ready to set up some relay devices around here. This is the last place on our list, actually, so we shouldn't be long. Would you mind waiting until we're done? Oh, I see. Helping them out with this might actually make life easier for all of us. We might be able to help out since we're already here, right? Not to mention things go much quicker if we divide up the work. Are you sure? Thanks, that'd honestly be a huge help. Here you go, Rean. This is your batch. Oh, they're much smaller than I thought they'd be. Well, yeah, they're designed to be attached to orbment lights. We have George to thank for these handy little guys. His handiwork's as impressive as ever. That makes sense. The way the lights can serve as each device's power source. George is always knocking out of the park. Blah, blah, blah. We'll leave you in charge of setting them up on the lights around the area. Try to set them roughly equal distance apart. We'll set up our batch on the road that runs parallel to the Transcontinental Railroad. Then we'll meet you back here once we're done. Sound okay? Understood. Let's get to it then. Where's my bike? Where's my bike at?
Okay, ready
Bike.
to get started?
Right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 2 more on the other side. All right, so let's go. Let's work our way backwards. Let's get to the front, and then we'll work our way back. I wonder what other modifications we can get on this bike. Guess we'll start with this one. There we go. First one down.
Okay, ready to get started?
I've got this.
I love jamming out to this area theme. Well, you know, Elisa and I are, Elisa and Rena are on a nice little date.
Okay, ready to get started?
I've got this.
Because they're so cute together. Hey. Halfway done.
Okay, ready to get started?
I've got this.
After this one, actually, I'll go all the way to the end. Thankful it's not like, you know, if you hit something, you're stuck. I appreciate Falcon on doing that.
Okay, ready
Where
to
it's
get
like, you know, if
started?
I hit a wall, I'm still going. I'm not like stuck or crash. And I have to like get off the bike and then get on the bike again. And, you know, just like the horse, I can do whatever I need to do.
Okay, ready to get started?
Right.
Okay, ready to get started?
I've got this.
Bring it on!
My turn. Second floor. Gale!
Pop.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Yo, y'all see my bike? Hey, welcome back. Guess if you're here, you're all done? Yeah, did you run into any trouble? Fortunately, no. We got all 6 set up without a hitch. Changing Orman lights is a pretty common job for a bracer. I could probably do it in my sleep. I'm not sure if we set them up in the right spots or not, though. No need to worry about that, actually. We've already run a transmission test and everything checked out. We're all good to go. Thank goodness. Well, that wasn't too difficult. Does that mean you're ready to board the Courageous now, then? Count us in. Things will be a cinch now that you've got the Blazing Maiden on board. I'll be sure to pull my weight so we can get around to picking up Teresa and Ferris, too. Thank you, Emily. Now I can't deny that making food and the Courageous have me pretty excited. I'll make sure that everyone on board gets the best meals I can provide. Thanks for joining us, Emily. Nicholas. Heck yeah. And now we can return. Now, one thing we can automatically immediately do is we can head over to kitchen, and we'll probably see Nicholas in there. Yep, he's already going at it. Nicholas, I'm hungry. Can you make me something to eat? Sure, I don't mind. I think it'd be more fun if we made something together, though. Oh, I guess. Okie dokie, I'll help. Cute. Special curry. Oh my. Divine gelato. Oh, yes. Give me like 5 of those. Give me like 1 of those. Can I get the recipe for that, bro? I wonder where, I wonder where, what's her name? Emily ended up. Alright, so let's check our quests. So that one's done. Fast and dangerous. So we can go to Legram next to take care of this one. And then while we're over... No, then Nord is last, and then we'll take care of these. And I believe... we're gonna get Vivi and Casper and Legram. Alright. I'm surprised there's not more battling at these places.
Where do you want to go?
Like Lacrima. Oh, it's Nord. Here.
Full speed ahead!
Wow. We can also immediately pick up stuff from the general store. One, two, three, four, five, six. What happened to 7? That's okay, it's just a reprint, so it's not like it matters. Okay, Noble Alliance dominates the West. Excellent news is coming from the Western Front, saying that the Noble Alliance was overwhelmingly victorious in the recent battle, has forced the former Imperial Army to retreat significantly. This marks a landmark achievement in the Alliance's ongoing effort to stop the rebels. The Army's Press Information Center has issued a statement that half the former Imperial Army forces in the West have been extinguished, and those that remain are on the run. Thanks to our brave souls in the West, the Empire's ruined return to glory appears to be closer than ever. A ferocious week-long battle. This battle was started by the former Imperial Army, which had amassed a force of over 300 heavily armored tanks and plunged the nearby area into chaos. The elite Linguine and Bardias armies set out to rout them, and on the noon of December 6th, the battle finally began. It was clear from the beginning that General Linguine and Brigadier General Bardias had the advantage, stunning both friend and foe alike with their indomitable strength. Realizing the odds were against them, the rebels tried all manner of cowardly tricks and stalling tactics for prolong the battle, leading it to dragging out for an entire week. What brought their futile resistance to an end was a pincer attack mounted by the two armies. The military press office reports that this was not originally planned, but they were able to work together in near-perfect harmony, eventually doing away with those among the rebel forces. Perhaps what stands out most about their latest achievement is how little damage the two armies sustained. It's difficult not to be awed by the sheer skill demonstrated, and personally speaking, I'm eager to hear more about their magnificent exploits in the future. The Azure Knight astounds all. The Noble Alliance's elite Azure Knight also took part in the battle. Reports note its appearance in particularly difficult battles as it definitely turned them around in the Alliance's favor. All details regarding it remain classified, but eyewitnesses suggest that its capabilities are so out of this world that it brought to mind the great knights of Erebonian legend. With General Linguine, Brigadier General Bardias, and the Azure Knight fighting on the same side, it's plain to see that the Noble Alliance's overwhelming victory as anything other than inevitability. The end is in sight. With the battle over and 3 more cities subjugated as a result, the moment we citizens of Erebonia have been waiting for is soon approaching. The Noble Alliance's ever-decisive victory is near. Reports suggest that the battle initially began near the coast in the Lamar province, but as a result of the rebels retreating, it primarily took place further inland. While the number of refugees unfortunately keeps growing over the course of the battle, the height of danger never reached any densely populated areas, and as such, civilian casualties are currently thought to be minor. Society, conflict near the Twin Dragons Bridge. The lengthy conflict between the Kreutzer Provincial Army and the 4th Armored Division seems to be showing no signs of letting up. The 4th Armored Division was known as the strongest division of the former Imperial Army, but due to their continued resistance and refusal to stand down, the Provincial Army has had no choice but to label them as a rebel army, rising tensions to a new high in the area. 3rd Armored Division is also refusing to end its unlawful occupation of Zender Gate to the north and has yet to respond to repeated requests to disarm. Between these two divisions, it's likely that a state of confusion will remain in Eastern Erebonia for some time to come. Politics. Imperial government negotiating with Crossbell? There have been recently reports to say that the Imperial government has reopened negotiations with Crossbell. One government source suggested Crossbell's actions were cowardly and unforgivable, but does not preclude us from negotiating with them. The demands in these negotiations are likely to include withdrawing the state's independence declaration, dismantling the Crossbell Defense Force, and unfreezing Erebonian assets held by the International Bank of Crossbell. However, Crossbell's crimes are still fresh in the minds of Erebonia citizens, and I think I speak for everyone in praying that the government will lead the negotiations with a firm hand. Incident. Courageous' whereabouts still unknown? The Imperial family's cruiser, the Courageous, remains unseen since the outbreak of the war. Reports have suggested that the airship is currently being used by a private group for an undisclosed purpose, but the Imperial family has been keen to remind the public that its current duties are in no way official, which may suggest that those aboard are guilty of no less than treason against the state. The Noble Alliance is urging any citizens with information about the ship's whereabouts to come forward. What? Speak to Vivi in the room. You need Fee. Why does everything need Fee? Eh? Oh, is it because of the gardening club? Wow, my recipes are all over the place.
Okay, let's give this a try.
I made a fish burger out of a tomato burger.
Sure, I'd love to. Maybe I should get some tips from Sharon. It's Fee's Cooking Power Hour.
Fee's Cooking Power Hour.
Better than expected.
Kaiser Burger. Oh, you're back. Hey again, Vivi. No updates on Lynn's whereabouts since we saw you last, huh? Not yet, at least. But I've prayed for her to be okay more times than I can count. I even started watering the plants here for extra ADO's brownie points. And they're still not doing very well. Ugh, I'm useless, both as a gardening club member and as a human being. But I guess it's always been like this. I'm only ever able to do anything because I've got Lind. Now that I don't. This isn't you. Fee? You're the kind of person who loves causing trouble and pulling pranks on everyone. Like Deal, me, Lind, even Reen sometimes. You skip classes and even your club meetings, pretend to be Lind, embarrass anyone who gets involved. But in the end, you always leave everyone with a smile on their face. Works with the flowers too. They always look so happy whenever you take care of them. So sitting here alone, praying for someone to solve your problems for you, isn't you. Nobody would be able to stop the Vivi I know from running around to find Lind herself. Vee's right. As it so happens, we're flying the Courageous all over Erebonia now. I can't guarantee you'll find her, but if you come with us, there's a chance you'll be able to hear something about where she might be. So what do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? Guys, of course I will. I don't know what's gotten into me lately, but if anyone should go out there and hunt her down, it's gotta be me. Sisters need to look out for each other, right? Bingo. Welcome to the team, Vivi. Thanks. You're awfully lucky. It's not every day Erebonia's loveliest lady joins a ragtag band of adventurers like you. Yeah. Alright. Bye, Fee. At this point, I should just equip her and have her be in the main party. Casper. Oh yeah, he was in this room. Oh hey, what's up? What should I do? I mean, listen, he's got his own priority right now, I'll say that. Oh, hey guys. Nice seeing you managed to find all your Class 7 buddies in the end, Reen. Thanks, I'm pretty happy about that too. How have things been on your end? Still doing alright? So far, so good. I like to think I'm making myself useful here in the training hall, doing whatever I can. Not that this much, though. I'm basically just taking care of weapon maintenance and importing more when necessary. With all that trouble that's befallen this town, I'm sure they appreciate all the help they can get. Speaking of helping out, actually. We just take him away. Me? On the Courageous? I'd like to help, especially if Monika's already on board, but... Hey, quick question. Could you use the Courageous to fly over to the west? I mean, theoretically, sure, we could use it to fly anywhere. That's not part of the area we're responsible for, though. We're told to focus on all our efforts on the eastern side of Erebonia. Meanwhile, Prince Albert and Viscount Arcade are more than capable of handling the west. Honestly, the west is a little too dangerous for us to visit either way. Even if we could go, there's a very real risk we'd get caught up in something and shot down. Not my idea of a good time. Yeah, that makes sense. I just figured I might be able to go and see how my family was doing over there, that's all. I forgot that you came from a town near the shore over there. I can hardly blame you for being worried. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm sorry, but I'm staying in Legrand for now. I'm hoping I'll get the chance to head over there and check on them myself. Alright, that makes sense. I wonder if we could find out for ourselves whether they're safe or not. Wait, I think there's some article in the Imperial Chronicle talking about the area Casper's family lives in. Maybe I should show him. That was that town we were talking about in, you know, that had the stalemate of a war and stuff like that. No, you freaks. Go back, go back, go back, go back. I'm trying to get him. Oh, come on. There's gotta be something in here that could tell us how Casper's family's doing. Right here, this part. Huh? What brings you back here? Casper, hear me out. I know you're worried about things back home, but I think chances are good your family's just fine. Seriously? What makes you think that? Check out this 6th and 7th pages. The Chronicle? I haven't run into these in a while. I've been too busy worrying, actually. Yeah, the stalemate, if you recall. No way! It's actually talking about the coast. And this is where you're from, right? It says that while the battle started near the coast, most of it took place farther inland. That's kept civilian casualties to a minimum. If we take this to be the truth, I'd say your hometown and your family are probably just fine, wouldn't you? There's always going to be a little bit of doubt until you see them again, but it should be safe to assume they're okay. Going simply off the evidence we've collected, I think it's likely that your family's safe. Even with the Imperial Chronicle's recent biases, they have no reason to start reporting outright lies. Oh man, thank goodness. I can't thank you guys enough for bringing this to me. I've been worried sick about everyone for so long now that this is a massive weight off my shoulders. I can see the relief in your face. But at least now I don't feel quite as much of a need to get over to the west and check up on everyone. So, you got me. I'll join on the courageous and help out however I can. Welcome aboard. Let's fight for our families together. You bet. Oh boy, it's been a dialogue-heavy session. And we still got more to go. Hey there, Miles. You're looking sharp. Why, hello, Sarah. I was truly blown away by how well you fought those forces near Boreahard. Your skills as a bracer are as fantastic as ever, I see. Don't give me that knowing smile like you were right there. Also, former bracer, thank you very much. So you know all about what we've been up to since we left? But of course, you're traveling around the Courageous gathering information at the moment, I believe. As a member of the guild, I'll be happy to do what I can to help, so don't you hesitate to call on me. Thanks. Well, seeing as he was kind of to offer, anything you want to ask, Green? I guess. Have you heard anything interesting lately? Interesting? Well, how about this? As I'm sure you can imagine, the Noble Alliance have wrestled control of all the country's major towns and cities. But lately, there have been a number of people who've started forming small resistance groups and opposing them. Resistance groups? You don't mean... Supposedly, they've been standing up to the army's tyranny and supporting those who are being oppressed. Well, that's just my instincts talking. I can't help but wonder whether they might be people you know. That definitely could be. You wouldn't happen to know where any of these people were, would you? Well, considering they've gone this long without being caught, I'd say they're moving from place to place. Your best chance of running into them might be to explore relatively quiet highways. That makes sense. Thank you, Miles. Let's file that nugget away at the back of our minds. Next we can start this quest. With a boy. Battery! You're Cargo, right? Machias's friend? I know you put in a request for help, but what are you doing all the way out here in Legram? Did something happen? What do you think happened? A bunch of noble soldiers came busting into the Oz district, and that got us real salty, so we gave them some of the old babang kapow! But then they got mad at us and turned the tables. They wouldn't give up either, but then Pattery, damn it. If I parsed that correctly, it sounds like he really needs our help with something, and I guess Pattery's in trouble? That's about all I got too. We should try to get him to calm down a little so we can explain things before it's too late. Maybe bringing Machias with us would help. I mean, they are friends of a sort. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Let's go back to the Courageous and get him. God damn it. Oh, cool. It already did it for us. Those damn soldiers getting all big for their boots thinking they're so tough. They deserve the kapow we gave them. I didn't think they'd be so stubborn, though. Or that Pattery would... God damn it. Well, he's still crying. I guess we won't be able to get anything else out of him while he's like this. Allow me to translate. The patrolling soldiers' arrogance irritated him and Pattery greatly. In response, they tried setting traps for them using boxes and drum cans in an effort to drive them away. Naturally, this did not go according to plan, as anyone with half a brain would expect. Machias, the hell are you doing here? I don't need a dork like you to help me sort this out. I can do it just fine on my own. Oh, of course, I can tell from the tears streaming down your face that you're off to a flying start. Machias, I have no idea how you turned what he just said into what you just said, but I'm impressed. I wasn't aware that you spoke delinquent. Unfortunately for me, I've had to put up with the two of them for a long time now. He picks some things up after a while. I'm fairly sure I know the rest of how the story goes too. When the traps failed to have their intended effect, the soldiers gave chase. As they ran, Cargo and Patry lost sight of one another, which led to their current quandary. Yeah, that's right. We were running from him, but then Patry told me to go on ahead. We were supposed to meet up here, but she hasn't shown. Patry! And we're back. At least we finally figured out what happened. I wonder if this means the soldiers ended up capturing her, though. It wouldn't be a surprise at how heavily guarded the capital is. I hope she's alright. I'd save your concern. Those two definitely always defy expectations. Don't take a word they say at face value. What's that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean, Machias? Cargo, you should make a few things clear. You two are definitely specified Legram as a town to meet up in, correct? That's what I said, didn't I? I mean, we were kind of in panic at the time of the soldiers chasing us and all, but Patry took out a map and pointed right at the part where Legram is. She said we're meeting at a tiny little place in the boonies where no soldiers would ever care enough to even find us. Maybe you should talk about the town like that right in front of us, in front of all its residents. So if they had a map, I can't imagine we'd be dealing with any sort of misunderstanding. Neither can I. They're both Erebonians, so it's not like if they'd end up in different towns. But that would mean... One more question, Cargo. Were you both on the same side of the map when you were doing this, or were you on opposite sides facing one another? Huh? Yeah, we were facing each other, so what? Have you worked something out, Machias? I think so. When they agreed on their destination, one of them was looking at the map upside down. I doubt she even ever mentioned Legram, so she probably pointed to this part of the map and said, here. They probably didn't realize how much of a misunderstanding it would cause. Interesting. Very impressive. I won't even ask if your deductive reasoning is a result of pure logic or past trauma. Good. You're the last person I need on my back when I'm dealing with these two. Still, if that's the case, then Pattery's gone off to an entirely different town. We should look for a town that fits her description and is on the opposite side of the capital from Legram. Good thing we're the Courageous. Okay, we're off to find Pattery. Any objections, Cargo? Did you work something out? What are you wasting time for then? If you find her, let me know right away. You better promise. We will. Just stay away from me. Just stay away from me. You're getting snot everywhere. Now,
Where do you want to go?
on the opposite side of the map, Ymir.
Leave it to me.
A couple things we can do. I guess we can fish. There is that one fishing spot from up top.
I could probably fish here.
Let's do a quick fish.
Not what I had in mind.
I think we've already caught that.
Not what I had in mind.
Am I gonna get only salamanders, please?
Caught one.
Yeah, these are all the same fish I've already gotten. I know there's one more up top, but I don't think we need to go to that right now. We can go to the general store and pick up a couple of books. We got Crunchy Rice Cracker. Oh, that's a really nice one. I like that. Got that. We did the snowboarding thing. We can also go to the Ymir Canyon, which we just did. We're not going to actually end up doing it in full. Come on, spit it out. Where'd you hide cargo? I know you did it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Wait, who's cargo? Is that Pattery? Well, I'm glad we found her, but I can't believe she actually ended up here. Looks like Machias's theory was about the map was correct. Yeah, might be a good idea to let him know before we try talking to her. She really was here. Hey, Pattery, could you stop causing problems for strangers? Machias? What the hell are you doing here, huh? It's not like I actually care, but it's nice to see your stupid face. I suppose. She's acting a bit odd. Oh well. I'm glad to see you're doing well, too. But seriously, what were you thinking trying to pick a fight with the army? We heard all about what happened. No good can come from worrying people so much, you know? What? Look who's talking! Pardon? You've got no idea how worried Ost was when you heard you were wanted by the army. For all we freaking knew, you were dead in a gutter somewhere. And then Uncle Kara ended up getting arrested on top of it all. Why do you think we started picking fights in the first place, eh? We were scared. We were pissed off. We were... Whatever. It was better for us to do it than letting some amateurs try their luck. So that's what really happened. Sorry, I had no idea that was the case. I'm sorry for worrying you all so much. You should be saying that to everyone back home, not me. Anyway, that idiot cargo said he was gonna meet here ages ago, but he still hasn't shown up. So you gonna help me look for him? Oh, right, I almost forgot. Whoops, completely slipped my mind. So she intended for them to meet here, huh? Oh well, no way to know who was in the wrong now. This whole affair is so ridiculous, I'm not even sure it matters at this point. What, you guys know something? You better not have tied him up somewhere, because if you do, let's say we bring him here before she accuses us of anything else. We took a whole ship just to pick up one person. Ugh. Ah. The hell you been all this time? I was freaking out like crazy, you damn pipsqueak. Where the heck was I? Where the heck were you? Ultra headlock time. Gah! Just who are these people? Well, they're refugees from Heimdall. I really am sorry for all the trouble she's caused. I know this is a lot to ask, but would it be possible for them to stay in Ymir until the situation improves there? Well, sure. They're not how I picture people from Heimdall to be, but sure. Wow, check it out. They got a really looking pond over there. Watch it, loser. That's clearly a trap. Ain't no way anyone would put something that nice smack dab in the middle of town. Oh, you're right. You're so smart, Pattery. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go have a quick word with them so they don't go causing any more trouble. Oh, that was certainly an experience. Glad we got a happy ending from it all. Cool.
Right. We're supposed to be able to report our completed tasks in bulk using this. Good thing we learned how to use an orbital computer in class. What was that?
Oh, looks like you picked the perfect time to report. Go ahead and press the answer button below the screen.
Oh, sure.
Green baby, talk to me. It's all right. You can admit you just wanted to hear my voice.
Oh my god.
Prince Olivert? How are you? I thought you went to Western Erebonia.
Oh, I did. I can't tell you exactly where I am now, but I've been on quite the journey since we parted. I'm transmitting this audio-visual signal from my current location.
Really? Wow. I had no idea that it was possible to do that from so far away.
Well, the standard system needs to be modified a bit for it to work. Anyway, let's get right down to checking that report of yours. Interesting. Marvelous. You've ranked up. This is just a little something from me. Well, that's very impressive. Anyway, keep sending in these reports whenever you're able. As long as you've got something to fill me in on, you can call whenever you like.
Of course. Sorry for troubling you with this when you're clearly busy with matters over in the West, though.
Well, I did give you that responsibility in the first place. And there's no length I wouldn't go to for my beloved students. Still, even though that workaround lets me talk to you basically any time, I can't keep the connection up for too long.
Your Highness.
Olivier, we need to get moving. We're heading to Parm for now.
Be right there, my love. Well, at any rate, it seems I must bid you adieu for now. Duty calls. May Adios be with you. And good luck out there.
Oh.
Olivier. I always call him Olivier, but Olivier.
Things must be pretty difficult over there right now. Still, if he's going out of his way just to talk to you, it means he wants to, so don't feel guilty. You're the best way he can get the inside scoop on what's happening here too, so everyone wins.
True enough. That's a good way of looking at it. We'll need to make sure we never let him down.
During Act 2, you can report complete quests by the Elber community. So coming back and reporting your tasks frequently is ideal. Yep, that was the plan. True Gladiator belts. 4 CP every turn. Oh, fantastic. And Min and Claire on Nord. Check quests. Reported. Find our first juices on going on right now. And then we're gonna do Monster Madness, which is next. Let's head over to Nord. I wonder if anything's changed. Oh, the range training opened up. Hey Reno, welcome to the range combat training room. So this is where they assigned you, huh? Got it. I got a thing or two that might be helpful for you, and they gave me the perfect place to use them. Recognize this? Hey, a combat shell. I stuck a few of them out of the academy with me. How? I bet you it'll be a great way for you to class train up whenever you guys need and gals end up against. I could see that. I set them up for range combat, so it'll be perfect for putting your orbital guns and bows and staffs to the test against. I'll be here whenever I can, so if you want to do some training, just give me a shout. Thanks. We'll have to take you up on that. Choose 4 of your allies to practice range combat skills. Only characters that can attack from afar may be used. By defeating the combat shells to complete various tasks, you can obtain special rewards. Beep bop. Bop.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Win without using arts. Alright, sure.
My turn. I can do this.
Oh, you got some health on you. Oh, you're level 90.
Turn to flames. Burn!
You're a whole thing now,
Here
aren't you?
I go. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. Analysis complete.
Leave this to me. Time barrier. Break!
Leave it to me. Ah! You didn't see that coming. Now.
You know, I probably should have still done an S-Craft, but
No problem.
whatever.
Pierce them. Mirage arrow. Leave
Ow.
it to me. I'm bringing the thunder now. Ah! No problem. Fire. It's my
Ayo.
turn. Oh, Moon! Shield us! Crescent shell!
Right. Break!
Oh, Machias, no! Ding. Ding.
Right. Hang in there! Okay. Now!
You're mine!
A lock crest, huh? Yo, you're a fuck, aren't you?
It's my turn. Blessing of the moon. Thanks.
Leave it to me.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
My turn.
Hope you're ready! You're finished!
Leave it to me.
Cut! Okay.
I'm bringing the thunder now.
Here I go. Dance flames, Aster flare. No problem. Turn to flames. Burn! Now's our chance. I'll back you up.
My turn.
Now's our chance.
You're mine!
Oh, Machias. Not doing too well there, buddy.
You didn't see that coming.
Now! Come on, Mafia!
Understood! Yeah!
Of course!
Listen, we've seen... well, Machias has seen better days in some regard.
Dance flames, Aster flare.
Leave this to me! Break! They're off balance!
You're mine.
Right. Hang in there!
I appreciate it.
Thanks. Leave it to me.
Let's see if you can live through this.
There we go. Leave it to Sarah.
Good work.
Nice. Nice work. I didn't think this could be in trouble. Still, I want to hear you guys have this. Let's keep going. New material. Level 2 ranged. I'll do the same party. I might take V this time, I guess.
Hostile spotted.
3 of them now.
Beginning combat.
Win without using arts, win without anyone getting KO'd. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
My turn. Here. Okay.
That one's gonna be a bit tricky. To get 3 of these guys. I mean, they are level 90, so.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, it's not like we have to do that now. Does that mean we can do the... No, we can't do the sword training one. That was cool. That's really cool, actually. I wonder then... Let me go over here first, too. I haven't gotten much in terms of slot stuff. I can buy Yggdrasil. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, a lot of the high-level single ones, too. Okay, interesting, interesting. Got it, got it, got it. Alright, I'll stop messing around. Let's head over to Nord.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me.
Tank Officer Hoover. All right. Dominique. Major Lyle. Private Bolt. Hoover. All right. We can use the bike or the horse. It feels like it makes more sense to use the horse here. Oh, if you have Emma, it's just to ride with Reed. That's awesome. You can find Barrel the Stone Monument in the northwest. Okay, in the northwest corner of the map. The stone monument. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Feels weird using a bicycle in Nord. Feels right to just have a horse. But I'm kind of getting some Sky the Third vibes from this, in the sense that you know, maybe not Sky the Third, Sky the Second too, where you can just kind of go anywhere now. The whole world is your oyster, so you can just warp everywhere, and you know, feels cool to do so. Because if you didn't really warp in Sky SC, you just walked everywhere. But in Sky the Third, you also warped everywhere because of the way the dungeon system worked. You know, you just pick a place you wanted to go to, which floor you wanted to go to, and end up where you needed to end up. So this is where you've been. Right, it's dangerous for you to be here by yourself. And on foot, no less. Talk about pushing your luck. Oh, I was most certainly not on my own. Need I remind you? I have a guardian spirit watching over me. One powerful enough to scare off monsters that may approach me with ease. Celine, you're actually sure this girl's not a witch? There's not a doubt in my mind, which is why she puzzles me so much. Okay, moving on. Why don't you and your guardian spirit join us aboard the Courageous? I can promise you it's much safer there. As tempting as an offer as it is, I'm afraid to decline. And I want to try to discern whether or not this war has stripped the spirits lurking around the country. There's no need to worry about me. I'm more than safe wandering around all alone, as you put it. If you say so, just do me a favor and not get into harm's way. If you do get caught up in something, get in contact with us as soon as you can. Very well, if a dire fate befalls me, then you should be the first to know. I'll use my channeling powers to transmit all the necessary gory images into your head to make you aware of my situation. Or maybe just call my Arcus or something, you know, either way.
Yeah.
That's funny. We got Mint. Oh, hi guys. Hi Mint, glad to see you're keeping well. The frick? Where's Clara? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What'd you come all the way here to Zender from Zender Gate for? Oh, I came to help them fix some stuff. Noble Alliance wasn't very careful when he was using all the machinery here, so a lot of it's been acting up. I'm done with all that for now, though. You were able to fix up the Imperial Army equipment? Just like that? You really do take after Instructor Markov. Everyone at least has one redeeming feature, I suppose. It was easy peasy. But forget all that. What are you guys doing here? Well, actually... You're flying the Courageous around? That's way cool! Sure, I'd love to come. Not right now, though. Huh? How come? Well, I went and lost something super important, you see. I was supposed to be trying to find it as we speak, but there's no sign of it anywhere. But until I found it, there's no way I can leave. Something important? That's certainly concerning. Could come back, but I'm sure it'd be found faster if we help her look. Would you mind if we helped you look, Mint? Would you? Thank you, that'd be amazing. You must have an idea where you lost it, right? Any place we could start would help. You lost it somewhere inside the building. It's awfully quiet. What happened to the other soldiers? Oh, I told them to stay out of the way so I can carry out my search, so they all went back to their rooms. They're probably still working though, so I wouldn't worry about it. Right. Anyway, what exactly are you looking for? It's a wristwatch. Uncle Makarov gave it to me when I enrolled at the academy. I've had it with me ever since, mending it on my own whenever it broke. It must mean a whole lot to you, huh? Finding lost property is probably the most common job for bracers, so this should be a cinch. We've got quite a wide area to cover, but we'll just work our way through a little bit at a time. Should you focus on searching around here? We'll work our way upwards one floor at a time. Radio! Thanks a bunch. So we just gotta hit up all these red exclamation points. Some iron filings. How did you notice that? The lid of some juice. How do we notice these things? Coin? I found me a kern. 50 kern. Scrap metal. Oh man. Signed picture, a picture of a pinup girl. Oh man. Is it that bird who has it? Well, we've come all the way up here. But I'm pretty sure if it was on the roof, we would have spotted it already. I certainly haven't seen anything. I don't think something as flashy as a watch would be easy to miss, yeah. Huh? Did anyone else see some sort of glint? Maybe it's the watch? It has to be. I think it may very well be. I sure wasn't expecting to find it all the way up there. Now I just need to get it. Well, at the very least, we found the thing. How did it get up there? I can't believe you guys really found it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. How the heck did it get attached to the antenna of all things? Oh, maybe it got caught when I was doing maintenance on it. Whoopsie, silly me. How did you not realize that sooner? What a waste this ridiculous scavenger hunt turned out to be. Well, at the very least, we found it at the end. So would you be willing to come with us on the Courageous now? You can count on me. Don't you worry, with me on the job, this will be over with and everything will be right as pain in no time. I think that should be as right as rain. I'm suddenly feeling very nervous. Oh, that was the last one. Cool.
Hey there, Reen. All right. I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, that was all of them. I don't know who I was thinking of then. Oh, either way. Over to Nord.
Where do you want to go?
That horse keeping... Is that horse behaving? That's the garage. Welcome home, Gaius, and thank you for coming. Hello, Elder. It's good to be back again. You've been keeping yourself mighty busy since you left, haven't you? We heard all about you flying around the Courageous. You have? Nothing gets past you, does it? The Courageous has been a huge help, too. That's all thanks to Prince Oliver that we finally have a means to make our ideals a reality. He places hope for Urbona's future in us, and we're going to do everything possible to ensure that hope isn't misplaced. Well, he couldn't have entrusted Urbona's future in finer hands. Speaking of, there's something we'd like your help with. Is this about that large monster? Might I ask how Dad came to be absent at a time like this to begin with? Well, on one hand, this land is no longer plagued with war since the Noble Alliance has left, while on the other hand, the monsters have grown restless. We haven't a clue why, but as a result, Lacan has been forced to go on patrol more often than before. I see. And as if a huge monster showing up while he's away wasn't bad enough, the monster in question is strange to say the least. I couldn't say for sure, but it's possible it's another cryptid. And if that's the case, it might be a sign that things here aren't yet back to normal after all. That does sound like something we can't ignore. Not after what everyone here has done for us, yeah. Well, we can't pretend this has nothing to do with us when the cause could very well be Chaos and Erebonia itself. We'd be more than happy to accept your request. I concur. Thank you very much. It was the last sighted in the northern part of the Highlands, right in front of that giant statue. Given how little we know about it, we should approach it with great caution. Of course. Alright, as soon as we're ready, let's head out. Alright. A couple things we can also do here too is we can actually get some items to the general store, which is the green one. Can actually pick up book. There's number 7. Then we can talk to Sheeta. And she'll give us a recipe. Hearty milk hot pot. And it cures KO. Oh, yes. I need fresh milk, though. And healthy liquor.
All right.
Show me what you got, guys. Show me what you got. Transcended hot pot. Oh, yeah. This is what we need. This is what we need. We need red beast flesh. Hey. What's the special one?
I've got this. Cooking's just one of my many talents.
Recovers 1500 HP, restores 100 EP and 20 CP. Yeah.
All right. I'll give it a try. Not bad.
Oh, you gave me some hardy ones too. Appreciate it. All right.
Let's get going. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Our big bad's over here as well. Keep it going. You can kind of see it actually. Is that what I think it is? Magic Knight! What is that thing? You know what it is, Reen? You could say that. It doesn't seem to be the same one that we fought near Ymir. But that doesn't matter. No ordinary human would stand a chance against it. If we were to attack the settlement... We're not going to let that happen. Can't allow it to get any closer to the settlement. Please, lend me your strength. Right.
Careful! This one looks strong. Hang in there!
Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Here I go.
Eh, we don't need that yet.
All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Me.
I can do this.
Hang in there!
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Here I go! Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it!
Weak to nothing really, can't really be status afflicted, and it just has a lot of HP.
All right. The winds rend your strength. Calamity!
My
Ow.
turn. Gather on my blade.
Right. Turn to flames. Burn! Now's our chance.
Got you.
Here I go.
Oh, I forgot to put cannon on you. That's okay, serene blessing.
Blessing of the moon. Thanks.
Leave it to me.
Now.
I'll back you up.
My turn.
I can do this. Let's go.
Huh. Leave it to me. They're open.
I'll back you up. Of course.
Arcus activate!
Let's
Oh,
move.
that's a bit of a pain.
No problem. Now, time to finish this.
Hey, Takada.
Leave it to me. It's my turn.
Not do a whole lot.
Light force. They're open.
I'll back you up.
My turn.
Do I need to overdrive? I don't really need to overdrive, but it wouldn't hurt. Let's get some extra damage in.
Arcus activate.
Here I go. I can do this.
Now
Here
I'll
I go.
overdrive.
Overdrive! Turn to flames. Burn! Now's our chance.
Got you. Let's move.
Let's move. Now.
Gotcha. Right. Light. Rain upon us.
You're mine. Now.
I'll back you up. Now.
Here we go.
Arcane scale.
Leave it
I
to
love
me.
when Reen is in spirit unification mode. It's such a cool. It's so cool.
All right. There, now.
I'll back you up. Hang in there. Of course. Blessing of the moon.
Thanks. Let's move. Gather on my blade.
Right. This is my secret.
Unisuga did such an amazing job with the piano in this song. When he first gets those chords going, oh man, it's so sexy.
Leave it to me. Take this! Now!
I'll back you up.
Should probably just finish this off, shouldn't I?
Rise, great towers. Lord Alvarian. Rest in peace. Let's keep going. I feel stronger than ever.
Detector Beta. Put up quite the fight, even against all of us. I completely forgot I had Eustace and Sarah. This means the settlement's safe now, at least. Thanks, guys. Really, I wouldn't be able to defeat it alone. What a truly fearsome creature. Why did it appear here, I wonder? Reen, you said you fought one near Ymir. Could there be some reason behind them? I couldn't hazard a guess. Still, I get the feeling their power is increasing over time. But don't take that seriously. It's just a gut feeling, so I could be wrong, but... You may be right. Them appearing in two places one after another seems like this almost makes it seem like they've awoken from a long slumber. And now they start wandering around. I might be overthinking things, though. A magic golem from the Dark Ages. Maybe it has something to do with whatever's happening in the shadows of this war. It's possible. I wish I had the time to look into it more, but I don't think we can. That's impossible. We defeated it. If it attacks all our formations like this, we're screwed. What? Fall back. Oh. Ah! One fell swoop. It's Dad? I'm glad I made it in time. Together with Lacan, Class 7 confirmed for certain that the Magic Knight had been slain before returning to the settlement. So that's what happened. Sounds as though that thing posed quite the challenge. Those Magic Knights you mentioned are tricky bastards. And while I'm curious as to what caused it to appear now of all times, for now, I'm simply content to see you're all safe. Tell me about it. We owe that to Lacan. Indeed, if he hadn't come when he did, I don't even want to think about it. Spearmanship with Nord is truly impressive. Lacan's the strongest spearman here in Nord. I've heard as much myself. I wonder who could come on out and top in a battle between him and Lieutenant General Vander. I think you're overselling my abilities. I'm still no match for our ancestors who fought alongside Emperor Dracos. In addition, I believe Wallace of the Noble Alliance has a much higher degree of skill than I do as well. I don't know what it is he fights for, but regardless, I can't afford to be overconfident in my abilities in turn. That's true enough. After witnessing just how strong you are, though, it's scary to think there could be even someone out there who's even stronger. I can only hope he won't use our spearmanship to threaten Nord. But whether he does or not, I can't afford to remain complacent. Same here. Well, there's no point in worrying about things before they've happened. What you can do now is take things one step at a time. Yeah, that's exactly what we intend to do. We might have been forced to rely on your father at the end, but at least we were able to help clean things up here. Indeed, you have my thanks. It's not much, but please accept these. Anything else should happen, we'll be sure to call you upon you again. Please do. We'll always be happy to help. May the winds of the goddess guide your path. Alright. There's still a couple things we need to take care of in Nord, but I think it is a good time to stop the session for today. So, yeah, as I said, we still have a couple of things to take care of in Nord before, you know, we continue on with the main story. And so we'll take care of that next time. And hopefully have a maybe. It's been a very dialogue heavy, so I apologize. I haven't really had had a chance to say a whole lot, but for what it's worth, there's a lot of stuff happening. And it's all fun. It's all fun. I appreciate the game opening up like this. I appreciate that it's become kind of almost open and not linear, which is really, really cool. But we'll see as the story goes on how much it's going to change between a non-linear versus a linear game. I forgot to change the thing. So anywho, I will catch everyone here back on Saturday for more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Have a wonderful night.